we are heading to Louisiana. We found a 242 transfer case that we've been looking for. I've been looking everywhere for one. They're really hard to find. But guy Alex, that he and I have been friends on Facebook for a while. We've chatted, posted one for sale. So we'll get there and maybe do a walk around if he's cool with that. But so we're heading there now in Termite. He's only a little over an hour from us, so not that bad of a drive. So we'll check in when we get there. So Alex has a transfer case that I've been looking forever for termite, so we're here to get that. But he's also a big FSJ guy, and so he has LS swapped his, and he was actually the guy who actually kind of pushed me to start looking into swaps and considering it. I don't know if that's been probably a couple of years ago now. I think I don't remember when it was, but anyway, while we were here, thought he could do a quick walk around of his Wagoneer, because I think it's really cool, and I think you would too. So I'm gonna kind of just let him kind of give a little tour, if he wants to, brief around it as to what it is, and maybe some plans that I know that he's got for it that he's already shared with me. So,
all right, so it's a 90 Grand Wagoneer. I bought it from the third owner. It was 72,000 original miles on it. The fenders were already cut when I got it. A lot of the work was already done, like the 4-inch lift, the roof rack. I added the rock sliders, and this tire carrier that I recently got from BJ's with Ryan Hart. This is something that they sell. I think this bumper and tire carrier combination is just absolutely amazing. It doesn't come with any instructions, so you gotta mount it yourself, drill your own holes, which that, isn't that big of a deal. Definitely do it with two people. A lot of people don't like their factory seats. I'm sorry, I didn't expect this to be filmed or anything today, but these are 2017 GMC Terrain seats that I had taken out and put in here. Has the factory power base on it and everything else, so it works out really well. The back seat, it's not secured because it's still in part of the install, but that is the rear seat of a 2017 GMC Terrain. So if you're looking for new seats, that's an option. So me and a buddy of mine, done a couple LS swaps. This is a 5.3 with a 4L65E, and we have the MP241C. This is not a transmission cooler. This is a power steering cooler because I do off-road this vehicle. I was having issues with the Hydro Boost and the power steering overheating on the trail, so I put that cooler in, and now it actually runs really well. But I average 18 to 20 miles to the gallon with it. I've got 456 gears, locker in the front, and limited slip on, and I'm on 35 by 1250s. It's an awesome truck, and I just love seeing them on the road, and they're just great vehicles.
yeah, it's definitely cool. I like the and this is his. You on Instagram?
That's the Insta.
Right there.
No YouTube, but that's the Instagram.
So give him a look up, and
oh, here's something else I did. It does have the Dakota digital dash.
yeah,
There'll be a built-in center console, so all the ECM and everything will fit in there. But I wanted to keep the factory look, so I put all my accessory lighting in the glove box, so that way, it still looks like a factory car.
because even though he's got an LS and we're doing a HEMI, but still, when you talk about everything else outside of the motor, you got a lot of stuff, and so it's been cool to be able to ask somebody some questions and see some things that he's done, and as y'all know, we're big fans of the patinaed, well-used FSJs, really anything that actually gets used, because we certainly use our stuff. So well, there it is, folks. We're going to get this transfer case loaded up into termite and check back with you later. Taking a bypass around Columbia right now, so been talking for probably an hour and a half, and it is hot today. I'm hoping I get in one of these showers. But we making our way home. We got about 35, 40 minutes. We'll be back at the house. Hot as blazes.
That AC working good, ain't it?
One of our old lines has a leak in it. So we replaced everything when we did the air system except for the lines. And one of them has a leak in it. So
It's not bad because it stayed in it the whole first summer.
yeah. But I knew it was hot, but I ain't been able to drive termite other than just kind of to town and stuff lately. But we've kind of got a little bit of relief in gas. And I don't know. If you drive old cars and full of those stuff, you know, I just wanted a day in it. I knew I was going to be hot. I knew I was going to be sweaty. I just wanted to spend a day in it. Alex is a really cool guy. We ended up sitting there talking for, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours.
Enough that where I text you to see if you were okay.
One of our wrecked or something other, but
Making sure termite wasn't leaving you stranded.
there she is.
Just the transfer case?
The infamous, yeah, he sold the transmission
Oh, nice.
a couple weeks ago. The infamous 242. So, Derek, guy who follows our channel, recommended this transfer case. He's done an LS in his Wagoneer. I did some research on it, and I agree with him. I think it's basically a just better, a little more modern version of the 229 that's in here now. So we're going to talk about that a little bit more in the next video, so I'm not going to get too much into it, but these are hard to find. I have searched everywhere for a 242, and he's had this thing posted forever, he said, and I just never saw it. And got up this morning drinking coffee, looking on Marketplace like I do, and there it was. And I said, well, and Alex has it. So he and I have chatted on Facebook for a couple of years now, I guess. I don't know how long it's been. And we've never been able to meet. He's big FSJ guy. And by the way, he's got something there that I want that we're working at. So he's going to think about it. So anyway. But anyway, there it is. And way lighter than I thought it was going to be.
You're going to dirty up that white shirt of yours.
That's what I told him. I come to pick up a transfer case and a brand new white tee.
Because why wouldn't you? It's all there.
All right, we can get started now.
Let's get started.
That's all you can do. There it is. There's the transfer case. There's the little journey of me going and getting it. Next week, we are going to be doing we've got some parts that are supposed to be coming in this week, some major parts. So we've been kind of holding off, waiting on them to come in so that we can do a full rundown on where we are, what our plans are, when the HEMI swap is going to take place, what are we waiting on, kind of give you guys an update on that. So we have been working on it. We've been just kind of waiting. But hopefully some stuff's everything that we're waiting on is going to be all here this week. So this was a big piece. This was a big piece of the puzzle. All right, well, as always, guys, thank y'all for watching. Check out Alex's Instagram. I think it's the FSJ guy with an underscore in between the words. You saw it on there. Give him a follow. We'll put a link down there in the description. Give him a follow on Instagram. Stickers, as always, you can get those. All of the proceeds go to this and maybe a little gas and termite, you know. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all next week with a HEMI update. Check you then. All right, it's time for me to get weird and talk to this phone.